Hey everyone, my name is Sheena and this is my channel, Let the Sun Shine. And I just basically want to talk about um, a passage in the Bible. So that's what I'm going to use this channel for. Just if I feel inspired from the Lord to share something from the Bible, just share my thoughts on something. Like it's not even going to be that serious. But I kind of just wanted to share something funny. And so I'm going to share from Luke chapter 13, starting at verse 31. So during this time, like Jesus is just ministering to people and, teaching them and stuff like that. And so he's out there teaching them. And it says here, the same day there came certain of the Pharisees saying unto him, Get thee out and depart hence, for Herod will kill thee. So I don't know if the Pharisees were just trying to distract him from his teaching the multitude of people or talking to everyone. But I think Jesus's response is really funny. So basically, whether what they're saying is true or not, whether they're just trying to distract him or whether they're trying to get him to be fearful, and distract him so he can hurry up and leave and get away from the people and stop teaching them. See, but Jesus doesn't do that. He does what the Father tells him to do, and he's not moved by what people tell him. You know what I'm saying? He's moved by by the Father, by the Spirit. So Jesus says, he said unto them, Go ye and tell that fox. So first of all, he says, go and tell that fox. That's hilarious. Go and tell that fox. I cast out devils and I do cures today and tomorrow, and the third day I shall be perfected. I'm reading from the old King James, but hold on a second. Okay. Nevertheless, I must walk today and tomorrow and the day following, for it cannot be that a prophet perish out of Jerusalem. So it's so funny. He's being sarcastic. In my opinion, how I read that is he's being sarcastic with them. He's like, well, it's impossible for me to die over here because prophets only die in Jerusalem, because Jerusalem kills their prophets. So he says then, O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, which killest the prophets and stonest them that are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered thy children, as a hen does gather her brood under her wings, and ye would not. Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. And verily I say unto you, you shall not see me until the time come when ye shall say, Blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. It says, And it came to pass, as he went into the house of one of the chief Pharisees to eat bread on the Sabbath day, that they watched him. So they're watching him, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to trip him up. And behold, there was a certain man from him which had the dropsy. And Jesus answering spake unto the lawyers and Pharisees, saying, Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath day? And they held their peace. And he took him and he healed him and let him go. And answered them, saying, Which of you shall have an ass or an ox fallen into a pit and will not straightway pull him out on the Sabbath day? So he's obviously saying, if you guys have an animal that you own and it's stuck, you're going to get it out no matter what day it is. How much more important is a human, who's made in my likeness and image, suffering? I'm going to heal them on whatever day, as soon as possible, right? So let me see. I'm going to read in the Common English Bible that verse that I just read. So it says, At that time some Pharisees approached Jesus and said, Go, get away from here, because Herod wants to kill you. Jesus said to them, Go tell that fox, look, I'm throwing out demons and healing people today and tomorrow, and on the third day, I will complete my work. However, it's necessary for me to travel today, tomorrow, and the next day, because it's impossible for a prophet to be killed outside of Jerusalem. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you who kill the prophets and stone those who were sent to you, how often I have wanted to gather your people just as hens gather her chicks under her wings. But you didn't want that. Look, your house is abandoned. I tell you, you won't see me until the time comes when you say, blessings on the one who comes in the Lord's name. So yeah, I love that. Just, can you imagine that, right? Go tell that fox. I'm throwing out demons and healing people today, tomorrow, and the third day, and I will complete my work. However, it's necessary for me to travel today, tomorrow, and the next day because it's impossible for a prophet to be killed outside of Jerusalem. So I just wanted to share that because I love his response to them. You know, he didn't become fretful. He always discerned what they were doing. He always discerned their hearts, not just the words. And he already knew obviously what was going down. God, the Father had already shown him what would take place. So he knew that Herod, that he was not going to die in that very moment. But, all right, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. God bless you.